video, I'm going to show you a few of the tools in the Adobe Spark Post. Post, when you log in, is also sometimes called collage or the graphic or visual, this first one here. To get started on your dashboard, all you have to do is click it and it will let you begin. When you begin, the first screen that comes up is it allows you to upload your photos. You can skip this step, that's what I prefer to do, and add them as you're actually creating your project, or go ahead and upload them all now. I'm going to skip it and select a size. And so as you can see, these are the most popular, and there's other types of actual formatting of the banners that you want as well. So I'm just going to click this. I like this portrait one in the standard and say next. So that's just the page layout for me. After you come here, then you're going to see a couple of options for you to get started. The first thing I really like about Adobe Spark is within all of these applications, I'm logged in, so it is saving automatically for me. And then I can rename it here at the top, which is like many of the other familiar Google applications we're used to. I'm just going to call this test post for now. So you can just click up there, and then you can also go back and edit it if you need to as well. And so some of the basics that I'd like to show you, the first is the templates. I find that helpful because students can look at, or teachers, different ideas that they already have in the way that they have put in text and images. And then once you click that, you can then just replace it with your own text and your own image. So that's a good, easy way to get started sometimes to help you with your layouts. So I'm going to go ahead and just choose a simple one, maybe like this, and say create from this template. And keeping in mind, it might change the orientation that I had chosen because I chose that template instead. But then now I can use my other options to design it and make it my own. And so it will grab that template and allow me to change those images and the actual words within the text or letters within the text to make it my own. And so once it gets it, so now I have my template. I can always collapse this at any time if I want to as well, or make it larger. So I've got my template here. And so now I can go ahead and I can replace these images. So to click on it, to replace them, you can click on it. And when you click on it, it's going to give you these options over here. And so now I'm going to click replace, and I can replace it with either finding free photos from them or dropping in my own if I'd like to as well. And so here under, I can type, and maybe I'm doing the American Revolution instead. I can find their free photos and put those in as well. And it will replace it for me. I can also add text and images through the other toolbars over here as well. So as you can see, there's my image now. Let me click that off so you can see it. And then within here, you can still drag and drop and move it around. And then there's other filters and things here as well. So I'm finished with that. I can also edit the text if I want. And so to do that, just double click. I'm going to call this American Revolution. There we go. And also, once you click on it, it gives you additional options. So I can make it larger or smaller if I want. If that was too large, that was a little large. Let's see. That's a little too small. And I can find the just right size for me. I can change the color from here if I'd like. All right, that's a little better. So a lot of different options over here, and all you have to do is select the text to get this menu over here to be able to do that. Also, if you're starting from scratch, a blank canvas, you can also just add in your own text by clicking here, using the template, or just adding your own. Add in photos if you want. You saw earlier the free photos they have rights to them. Those are great, but you can also upload your own. And so when you click upload, it will pull from your computer. I'm on a Chromebook, so it's going to pull from my drive. So students can also save images to their drive if they want, and then upload them from here and use them, as you can see. So they can use that as well and upload their own photos. So that's very nice. Also, some other options that they have here. You can add in icons. So that might be nice for it to create an infographic like arrows and other speech and dialogue boxes. You can change backgrounds. So if you did start from scratch your own template, you might want to choose from different backgrounds. And then over here on this right-hand side, students have and teachers additional tools as well, like changing the color palette. So you can change the color palette of the theme if you'd like. As you can see, select a different one. A new tool they have now is the animation. So once you have a picture, you can animate it if you'd like. And then additional things like backgrounds are over here again, resizing and design. So many tools to explore here on both the left and the right hand side. What I really enjoy about this is you can start from a blank canvas from scratch and make it your own, or you can use those templates like I did here to make it best fit. You're probably wondering now, well, what happens when you're done? What's really nice is from here, you can download it and save it to your device to be able to post anywhere, or you can click that share button as well to publish. And it will kind of compile it and ask you, well, how do you want to share this? Do you just want a link to post? Do you want to post it in Classroom and so on? So I recommend getting the link, especially if you're working with students, so that they can take it and post it, whether it's, back as an assignment in Google Classroom or within a doc maybe, so that they can all view each other's, whatever is best for you as a teacher and your assignments, how you organize your classroom. This has been a quick little how-to on Adobe Spark Post. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you find it useful to use for your students in your classroom.